Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video. Today is part 2 of my Black Friday haul. I got a lot of stuff on Black Friday and then I did a video, and then I was so excited about the video that after I was done filming, realized that there was some stuff that I didn't even use. So I didn't use the Eco Tools brushes that I got. So these I used, I didn't use all of them, I used some, and then I used the Ulta Beauty palette that I also got in the 52 piece. So this was a look that I created from this palette. Later in the video I talk about these palettes and how they did. So today is a part 2 of everything that I got from Black Friday. And last time you saw me, this tree was naked, and look, now it's decorated. Isn't it pretty? So we decided to go for like a green and obviously red. You can't really see it, but like my star is red too. We were gonna do something colorful, but I've always kind of been a lover of like theme trees, so we decided on just like the green and red. And then you can kind of see it over here. I want to tilt my camera a little bit. So you see our 2 stockings, and then that little one in the middle is my son's first stocking. It's like this tiny, and my mother-in-law already put a $1 in that stocking, which I thought was super cute the other day. So I'm really happy that now we have like decorations up. Obviously we have a lot more than this in the apartment, but I mean, isn't this such a cute background? So before you go, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know my next video is coming up. I would love to have you. I'm happy that you're here right now, and if you want to keep on watching and seeing the look that I created with my part 2 of the Black Friday haul, then keep on watching. So I just did my eyebrows. I used the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil, and I think this is in the shade Dark Brown. One of the brushes that came in with the Eco Tools is like this brow sculpting brush. So I'm going to be using this brush to carve my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is in the shade Nude Ivory. I'm going to put a little bit on my hand, and then I'm going to use that brush to carve out my eyebrows, and we'll see how this brush does. So this brush is very, like, it's not loose, it's very like hard, so I could see how like it's helpful for really making sure like where you're putting your brush is where you're carving it out. And like sometimes brushes, like if you apply too much pressure on the brush, it like takes the concealer like everywhere. So I like it so far. So this is a really cool brush. I like the precision on this. I did my other eyebrow already, and I like the precision on it. Definitely will be using it again to sculpt my eyebrows, so I'm going to be moving on to the next product that I'm trying out today. So in the 52 piece thing that I got from Ulta Beauty came with 2 palettes. So these have bronzers, these have blush, this also has highlighters, eyeshadows, and it also has some gel liners and some lip cream. So I'm going to be doing a look with this today. I want to do like a mistletoe-ish type of look. So first I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer on my eyes, so that way those colors can pop a lot more. So I'm going to be using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I think this is in the shade Fair 02, and I'm just going to be dabbing a little bit on my eyes, rubbing all that in, and then get into the colors. So I'm going to go ahead and dip in this palette first. So I'm going into the shade, I think one of these browns. It's going to be the second one, which is the Shimmer Gold. Wait, that can't be right. Hold on. Okay, really confusing on this because the highlighter is showing up on this side, but on the palette the highlighter is on this side. So I'm taking this nude color. It's, I think, the shade Matte Cream, so it's this one right here, and I'm going to put that all over my lid and use that as a base for the rest of my eye look. Okay, so the next color that I'm going to be trying out is going to be this color that's right here, and I think that's the shade Matte Tan, so I'm going to go in with that one. Not that much pigment at all. There's not that much pigment in this color, but I'm not always like mad at colors that are not as pigmented, because sometimes I grab too much and then it's like you can pack more eyeshadow on, but you can't take away eyeshadow. So I'm not completely mad at it, but in this case I would like the color to show. Alright, so the next shade that I'm going to dip into is like this darker brown color, and I think that's matte brown, so I'm going to dip into this one and darken the outer corner of my eye. So far these colors are going on pretty patchy. I mean, I tried to get an even color going on it, but I mean, they're blending in okay, but they're kind of going on really patchy, so it's really hard to get like an even color on your eyelid. But I'm going to go ahead and go in with the next shade. So this is the other palette that it came with, so it has a lot more colors in it. So I think this shade, this green one, if I can try to read it, I think this is Shimmer Frost Green, and I want to put that on like this inner part and like go all the way across my lid and see how that one comes out. I'm not going to wet the brush just yet, just because I want to see what pigment it has. Okay. I'm going to keep packing it on so that way it can just like pop a little bit more. So that green color went on pretty good. I didn't feel like I needed to wet the brush. I probably could, but I kind of wanted to see what the shadow looked like before I wet the brush. So I went ahead and I started working on my under eye. So my under eye, I used that matte brown color, that darker color that's on my outer corner, and I brought that in. And I'm actually topping that with this shade. It's the Shimmer Bronze, so it's like a kind of shimmer bronze color. And I'm topping that lower lash line just to kind of give another pop of a shimmer color, and just to add a little some to my lower lash. For my inner corner, I am going to be using the highlighter that's in this. So this is the highlighter gold highlighter. That doesn't look gold to me. It looks more of like a, I don't know, like a tan highlighter, but we'll see. I'm going to put that on my inner corner. Yeah, that looks like a white matte color. That doesn't even look like a highlight. I don't see any kind of blindingness to it, so I will use another. So I'm going to dip into the Cover FX highlighter because I got like the green going on. I think I'm going to use this shade, which is a 24 karat gold, and put that on my inner corner, and that one will probably come out a lot nicer. Okay, so now that I did all of the eye look that I was going to use for the Ulta Beauty, so far it's like a hit and miss. I think with the like green color that I used, and maybe with all the rest of these blues that are in this particular palette, I can probably use again because of the pigment. The only thing about these shadows, and I think it has to do with like the formula, is that they're really patchy when they go on my eyelids, so I'm not sure what the reason is. I mean, I really didn't use like a primer. Like all I used was a concealer to kind of just create a base, and then the base shadow that I used did come from the same palette, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but so far this is like a I'll use it again for like maybe mixing in another color with a different palette or using like a pop of color. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on. I'm gonna do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back to use, or at least try to use, these lip creams that are in this palette. Okay, so I did the rest of my face. Not sure what my neighbor is doing. I think they're trying to put up lights, so if you hear something, but I did the rest of my face, so I'm going to link down below everything that I used. So next I'm going to move on to the lip color. So I'm going to try these lip creams. So there is a couple of shades in here. I think this one is supposed to be rose gold. It's so confusing because the color is over here, but literally the name of it is like on the opposite side. So weird. So this one is rose gold, this one is brick red, nude lip cream, and cranberry. So I think with this look, I think I'm going to do this shade, which is the nude lip cream. I am not sure how I'm going to get this on, but we're going to figure it out. I think I'm just going to use my fingers and really, man, that is like, maybe because I have long nails, but do y'all see that? Like right there, it's just coming out all into the palette. Whoops. Okay. It is really creamy. Obviously, it's pretty sheer. But I think that color would be really nice to do or to use if you're doing like an all natural no makeup look, because it almost feels like it's like the natural color of your lips, but it just makes it more like beautiful. So I'm just adding on a little bit more. It's taking me a bit to like really get it on my lips. Okay, so not much color in that lip color, but I'm not gonna cheat. I don't want to use anything else other than what I bought on Black Friday. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into a lip gloss. I did use the other one on the first Black Friday haul video, so this is the other one, the one that I was saying was in my purse. So this is the shade Nude Shimmer. So I'm gonna top the nude lip cream that I just have on right now and see if that makes it better. Okay, so I just finished getting ready, and I have to say that these Ulta Beauty palettes are like a hit and miss. I was not impressed by the highlighter, and I didn't use any of the bronzers or the blushes just because I feel like when you put them in like those super small, like packaging, like it's really hard to pick that up on the brush that is like best used for like blushes and contour and stuff like that. So didn't, and I don't think I would use those. If anything, I'd probably use them more of an eyeshadow. I did like the lip cream, but I wouldn't use it if you're like doing like a super glam look. Not that this is like a really glam look, but if you're going for more of like a no makeup look, or more of a natural look, or just like a soft glam, then I think those lip creams would do well. The colors, I mean, I know I only use the green, but I definitely feel like if I were to use the blue, and I definitely will probably do a video of just doing like an aqua blue color, I definitely feel like the colors are really beautiful. I didn't even put on, like, I didn't even wet the brush and the color still came out beautifully, and I still love it. So I feel like these colors are really pretty. I do feel like though when I was blending out like that outer color, it was really patchy. It was kind of hard to blend out, so I'm not sure why, but basically that was kind of like my thoughts on these palettes. Thank you for being here. Again, everything that I used on my face I will list down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when my next video is coming up. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. I will be more than happy to do it for you. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.